iPod Nano 7th generation. This thing is just tiny. I mean, these things aren't the most expensive in the world. So, I mean, if you look for an iPod, these aren't a bad buy. I mean, you can load your music from iTunes onto here. You know, I mean, it's fully working and all. You know, picked this up for about $70 maybe. But just to show how small this thing is, right, this thing is actually supports Bluetooth, right? But that is why I'm going to show how small it is. If you're going to bring your AirPods, they are the same size as the iPod Nano. Well, a bit smaller. But just like, imagine having your phone and bringing the AirPods with you. Your AirPods being like the same size as your phone. Like, that just shows how small this thing is. I mean, it's also incredibly thin. I mean, here's an AirTag for reference. I mean, I've taken this metal bit off. It's thinner than an AirTag. I mean, the latest iPad Pros, I mean, excluding the camera bump, yes, they are slightly thinner. But this thing doesn't have a camera bump. It has no camera. So if you want photos, you got to load them in through you know, iTunes or something. But, I mean, it does have a nice clock, which means you can use this as, I mean, people did use this in the 6th generation as a watch. But this is annoying, because if you want to get out of something, you swipe. But you can't go back by swiping. I mean, I got this in blue. I mean, it's a little scratch, that weren't me. That's how it was when I bought it. But, you know, just, you know, sports has a headphone jack, which most of our phones today do not have a headphone jack. So you can plug it in. I mean, just to show they couldn't have got this any thinner. Zoom in on that. You can see the thickness of this is the thickness of a headphone jack. So stick that in there just to prove that everything's working. You know, you can record voice memos, but you do need the microphone on external pair of headphones. And you can also control the volume from here. And I think I might be speaking a bit too loud because I'm not liking it. Oh, you can play radio as well. The radio's fully working radio, which iPhones today don't have. Oh, it's still playing. Shut up. Nah. So, I mean, music fully works. You go straight onto, you know, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, that's full volume. Yes. I mean, this will be loud in your ear. I mean, that's definitely loud enough, I think. Don't think you need music much louder than that. Just unplug this. I think I also just have an extra button, the play/pause button. So volume up, play, pause, and volume down. Now, there's also a fitness on here. So let's see, I want to go for a walk, just hit start, and I'll bring this with me, stick it in my pocket, and it will, you know, track my steps. That's a handy feature, especially for the size. That's why a lot of runners might want to use this while they're on their runs instead of bringing their bulky phones. They're about, I don't know, like 7 times the weight of this. So, in conclusion, do I think this is a good device in 2025? Yes, I do. I think if you are looking for a small device just to play music, or just to bring with you, oh, sorry, I dropped that, or to bring with you on walks and stuff, yes, it's definitely a really good device. So, but they have held on to their value significantly though. They were released in 2012, I believe, for £150 or $150, and I mean, they're about £70, $70 now. So yeah, and by the way, and it's, you know, open. So the sealed ones probably go for the same about when they're released. So that does show that people want these, especially with the sixth generation Nano. The only Nano to have a camera was the 5th generation. I think if this had a camera, definitely the value would skyrocket. Also, if it had Wi-Fi and internet, but you know, if you want that, you got to get a touch. So you know, just get this if you want. If you don't get it.